New comics released on December 28th, 2022. I go through all the listings of all new releases, all the covers, pick out the ones that I think have the best shot of becoming key issues or collectibles now or in the future. Let's dive in. I hope you're all having a wonderful holiday this week. Tiger Division #1 from Marvel is out with a second print of #1. There's new cover art for cover A, but there is also a cover B. It's a 1:25 ratio. There are no copies listed on eBay at all. This one could be a big surprise hit. If not now, at least long term when collectors realize they're not out there. The new ratio 25 is the same art germ cover as cover A first print, but the logo is in black coloring. And there are no copies on eBay. There have been no sales on eBay. This one is literally a ghost. Stores just seem to have not ordered enough to qualify for this one. Rampart Press gives us War Party #1. This is a cool supernatural book about some beings that are able to shapeshift into animals to fight a war. Print run is going to be super small on this, and many stores don't order small indie publishers like this. Artwork is really cool. Marvel gives us Extreme X-Men #2, a bunch of variant covers, but I like this one. It's the homage cover to classic 1963 Silver Age Marvel X-Men. It's kind of cool looking. Marvel relaunches Timeless. Again, we just had a Timeless series a year ago, and now we're back. And same gimmick. We've got a 1:100 ratio variant that the last series really heated up. Could happen again, but more dealers are up on this title, so I'm not expecting it to happen this time. Star Wars High Republic, The Blade #1 comes out. This is the latest mini-series based off Star Wars, and there's supposed to be new first appearance characters in this issue. Savage She-Hulk #1, facsimile edition of the classic 1980 first appearance is out. I feel like they did poor timing on this one. They should have released this before the TV show. But anyway, that might mean the print run will be a lot smaller on this one. Murder World Spider-Man #1 is out, and Spider-Man teams up with many other versions of Spider-Man, including Spider-Punk. We've got Miles Morales and even Gwen Stacy, all in this issue. Deadpool #1 comes back with a second printing. Lots of second printing collectors out there, especially Deadpool, lots of completists. There's another big week at Image Comics for Spawn covers. We get 7 more covers. I'm not sure if any of these are hot enough to really jump out, but here they are in case you are collecting them all. Image gives us Creepshow #2, second print. Again, this one is under-ordered, and there's been a lot of buzz for this series. Sellers already asking for 4 times cover price on eBay, but no sales yet. Tales from Earth 6, a celebration of Stan Lee #1 comes out, not from Marvel, but at DC Comics. And this is in tribute of Stan Lee. He would have been 100 years old on December 28th. And so we have this cool series coming out from DC. I really like the Catwoman cover. This is all based on the universe that Stan Lee created, variation of DC, which he did back in the 1990s. Sandman Universe, Dead Boy Detectives #1 is out. This is the latest spin-off from the Sandman universe. Punchline, the Gotham game #3 has this really cool ratio 1:25 cover featuring the Joker. This will probably be a good long-term pick. Green Lantern, John Stewart gets a new miniseries, Emerald Knight #1, a bunch of variant covers. Harley Quinn celebrates the 25th anniversary of the latest series, and we get a really cool Spawn crossover cover. This one I could see being a long-term popular cover for sure. And we also get a Harley Quinn 25 Jenny Frison 1:25 ratio variant, which is already heated up for sure. And a couple, at least this one I think is pretty cool. I'm a big Death of Superman fan. There is not only a second printing, but here we get a 1:25 ratio, black and white variant cover. Stores do not seem to have ordered enough to qualify for a second printing of a 1 in 25, even though this is a major title. So the few copies that are out there are already marked way up. So check out and see if by chance, if you can find a copy of this, the 1 in 25 ratio. Action Comics 1050 celebrates a new milestone, reaching that issue number. And Alex Ross does this really cool homage cover to the original Action Comics #1. There's a ton of Action Comics variants out this week. I don't expect any of these to heat up, but this one is the cool cover for sure. We get the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles teaming up for the second time with a new miniseries. #1 is out, and there's a truckload of variant covers, as you can see here. Boom Studios cashes in on the House of Slaughter series with Book of Slaughter #1 out for those horror fans out there. And there you go. It's actually a pretty big, fun week for comics for the last week of 2022. I'd like to thank you for watching my series throughout the year. Please subscribe to this channel if you want to be kept up with what's happening hot in comic books. And Happy New Year, everybody.